Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Bob. With me today, I have the whole crew. We've got Blake.
Hey, everyone.
Connor.
Hello there.
Yella.
Good day.
And Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And welcome back to Chip Thrinth and Awake and Alive. Boy, howdy, what the hell happened last time?
Oh my god. What did happen last time?
Toby Seville showed up.
That is a better question, yeah.
Yeah, last time on part 3, oh god, how do I even describe? So all the Chipmunks, Chipettes, and their kids finally all gathered at Theodore and Eleanor's place, but then the military busted in, led by a character called Toby Seville, that was both, like, Alvin knew him from the Navy SEALs, and Simon also knew him as, like, Simon's boss at the research lab where they made the zombies. It was really confusing.
And I just want to say real quick, during the premiere, people noticed that Toby Seville is actually a character from the movies, but this Toby Seville doesn't act anything like him, has his name spelled differently, and has a completely different backstory. So I don't think this is... I think they probably got the name from the movie, but otherwise has no interest in characterizing him as the same character.
I was going to say, he
It's
could
hard
be
to tell
the same character. The misspelled name means nothing. As we know, this
wild
guy does
card,
not spell
yeah.
names consistently.
I mean, it's Chip Full for Life 101. I mean, anything could be true.
Yeah.
Right. So then people got in a scuffle, and Theodore got stabbed. And Toby and the military left, and now the group is trying to get Theo to the hospital to save his life. And at the very end of Chapter 9, at the very end of the previous part, they saw someone on the road fighting off the zombies, and that person was Terence.
Or Terence.
A.K.a.
or
Terence. Or Terence.
Terence.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
spelling is a subjective thing.
Terence.
Right.
Terence.
Terrence.
So now we're on part 4, chapters 10 through 12. So chapter 10, Reanimated.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello, people. I am back with chapter 10. Yeah, in this
A lot of
chapter
people
we'll be...
forget the E on the end of hello.
Yeah,
Don't-
I was going to say, why
And don't
is
forget
that
to roll
there?
the L's. You gotta roll the
Yeah.
L's. Hello.
Hello.
I am back with chapter 10, and this chapter will be one hell of a ride. If you have seen Resident Evil,
Oh.
I guess the movie, not the game, then the scene in this chapter will be familiar to you. Anywho, enjoy and please review.
I mean, like I said, Simon literally works for fucking Umbrella Corp.
That's true.
I
That
do.
might be
I
You're
do
making
gotta
jokes
say,
about it. I guess that's actually canon, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I also gotta say, I really appreciate it when they call out their own plagiarism. You know?
Mhm.
It's called
Like,
inspiration. There are no original ideas. We just
Yeah.
recycle.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Whatever.
Fanfiction.net.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't review, I'll have to pull out my 9mm Glook.
Oh
Gloop, gloop.
Jesus.
Glook.
Return to the globe.
Good old look.
Yeah.
Alvin, shut up and be nice. Sorry he had too much energy drink. I'm sorry, too much monster energy.
Too much monster energy.
Yeah.
That's me right now.
Well, I better go and get the cage ready.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Astra
Astra.
space.
Oh,
Alvin runs by
space.
screaming. The British
Wow.
are calming.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coming. Wow.
It's
Crazy.
like everything is wrong.
Oh boy,
Everything is
Simon, get
wrong.
the cage, please. And wasn't that hilarious?
Haha,
I'm highly entertained.
I really enjoyed the British. Or, you know what? It was very random, and that means it's very funny.
That's true.
Man, I remember when
It's
Salman
very
Rushdie
strange.
did that at the beginning of Midnight's Children. Hilarious.
You know what? I'm gonna give that author's note
What
as
a
much
reference.
attention as it. I'm gonna give that author's note as much
Coming in hot
attention
and
as
heavy
it
with the
deserves.
references.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
on now with my
Yeah.
life.
Theodore laid on the floor of the hospital, barely conscious, his breathing very slow.
Why is he on the floor? Can somebody pick him up and put him on a stretcher or
Well,
a
at least they
bed?
got him there.
Yeah.
Or gurney.
Theodore, please don't die. I love you. Eleanor said with tears running down her furry face.
Mhm.
Alvin looked at his dying brother and then at his other brother, Simon.
Well,
My
at least I
brother-
have
my
one
other
left.
brother.
His non-dying brother.
Is very much alive, brother.
Simon, can't you do something for him? Not a question.
Like what, Alvin?
Also not a
Simon
question.
asked, looking at Alvin, were I written all over his face.
Oh,
Yes,
dang, it's
again.
here again.
That's another classic one, yeah. Alvin stood up and walked over to Simon and pulled him aside to talk in private.
All right.
Oh my god, this idea
Oh
is
my
fucking...
God.
This guy and all.
This
but
idea
he's
is
a lost
bananas.
Yeah.
This idea is BANANAS.
Simon, what if you gave Theo some of that virus?
Bad.
Yeah.
Stupid. You
That
fuckhead. No.
That's how
That is
that's
an
how
absolutely
what's it called
moronic
works.
idea.
It's literally how Shaun of the Dead ended, where his like friend is a zombie just in a shed with him
Yeah, but
playing
they
video
didn't
games.
choose to do that.
No,
Yeah.
that's how
Like-
vaccines work. You got to give him a little bit of the virus so he becomes immune.
Oh
okay?
no.
To being a zombie, he becomes
Immune to
immune.
dying. He becomes
Well, I mean,
immune
so
to
the
dying.
zombie
Yeah, he
bites
becomes
off
immune
a
to
chunk
dying.
of his neck,
Yeah.
and he's just
my
like,
God.
"Oh, well, at least I won't be a zombie when I bleed out."
Give him a little death virus to make him immune to dying.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay. Alvin suggested to his brother. Simon stepped back and glared at Alvin. Are you kidding? Simon yelled, not
out of your
believing
mind?
what he was hearing.
Come on, Si, what if it helps him?
Yeah,
Okay.
what
Yeah,
if
what
it
if?
doesn't, idiot?
Yeah, a big ol' what if there.
Alvin
Just a
is
big
rediscovering medicine right now, okay? You just give people who are sick stuff and see if it helps.
Yeah. Hey, we have any laudanum or like any morphine? Come on, man, just work with me here.
Simon's the scientist, and he also directly worked with this.
Yeah.
Like, it make more sense if he'd be like, if I give Theo a little bit, it might,
Do so,
Yeah, but Alvin's got the protagonist energy,
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
So he's
the
going to be
Navy
right,
SEAL.
even though he doesn't have any knowledge.
Also, don't you love it when people plead with scientists and like engineers and they're just like, can't you please just do this? And they're telling you explicitly, no, we cannot. There are serious reasons for us to not do this. And you're just like, please. Like,
Yeah,
A
like-
little bit.
you
Yeah, I'm
don't know
so-
anything about the virus. Why are you suggesting it, Alvin?
I'm so pissed that Yellow won't make me a shrink potion. It would be
Yeah,
so
for
easy,
real,
I'm sure.
Yella.
You're a chemist. Make him
You're
the
a
shrink
chemist.
potion.
Make me the potion.
I want him smaller. I want Blake small.
I want to
I
drive
want a
my
tiny
cars.
Blake and
So
put him in
fucking
your pocket
tall.
and carry him around.
He's so tall, you know? I'm
Yeah,
sick
just
of
like
it.
a little bit.
Just a slightly smaller Blake.
Yella, frankly, you're being selfish. I'm sorry I said it. You're being selfish.
Well, you see, this is why we're breaking up the channel. I'm just too selfish. for it.
No shrink potion.
Yeah, it's
The
all about
real
this.
reason the steel donut collapsed exposed, not clickbait.
What if it doesn't help him and makes him a zombie? Then what?
Then we have a zombie brother.
Well, didn't you say it was supposed to be for medical use before it was turned into a bio weapon?
Yes, so it's a bioweapon now.
So wait, they
Alvin, is
just
the
took something
point.
that was supposed to be for medical use and just transformed it into a bioweapon.
They
Just
really
like
did
that.
have a
maybe.
vaccine for death.
Like how?
Simon thought for a moment and then answered, I don't know, Alvin, but there might be a chance that it might work,
No.
Simon said, and then walked over to the front doors to the hospital.
Are you
Oh.
leaving?
Yeah,
I
he's
guess.
going. Yeah, but-
Simon, where are you going?
Asked Jeanette as she walked over to him. Alvin and I came up with an idea that might save Theodore's life.
Alvin
to
came
her,
up with the
"An
idea.
unknown
You
chance."
grifter? Like, what?
What's the point of
Jeanette-
bringing him to a hospital if you're not going to listen to the doctors or even use the equipment? You just put him on the floor.
Are there doctors?
Yeah, that's
there
my
anyone
question.
here?
I
Is
think
there
he's going
anyone
to
in this
steal a
hospital?
vial of the virus. I think that's all he's doing. He's going to be right
Right,
there.
but why are they at the hospital if the hospital is basically a big empty room?
Shrug.
Well, you know, it had
There's
the
Theodore's
best
best
floor
chance.
around, okay? There was no other floors that were as good as this one to put Theodore on.
Yeah, there could have been doctors and good medical help or such until they got there and saw that all there was a floor. I don't know.
Yeah.
He said to her. Jeanette nodded and then looked over to Theodore lying on the floor.
Well, you better hurry because it looks like he won't last too much longer.
Wow.
She said to Simon and then gave him a hug. Simon walked out the door and went to the trunk of the car and opened it.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
He just has
He just
vials
has
in his
it
trunk.
on him.
Oh my god.
Okay, where did I put it?
He really does
said to
just have it.
himself. Why do I keep losing things?
Why
That
do
should
I-
be really easy to find?
Why did you take a fucking sample from your
Like
work
tank
home?
guns.
He just
tank
had it in
guns,
his
yes,
car?
he did lose that too.
Oh my god, he's just looking in the trunk of a car, and Simon looked for what seemed like forever, and finally...
Okay.
There you are. I really hope and pray that this works.
Both hope
He
and
closed
pray.
the trunk and then ran back to the hospital.
Well, you can hope in one hand and pray in the other.
I see, okay.
Simon burst through the door and ran over to Theodore and knelt beside him. Okay, if this works, then Theodore will live, but if this doesn't work, we will have to kill him.
I'll
Fingers
take
crossed.
those odds.
I'll take those.
I mean, I guess he was gonna die anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking bets. Anybody, for or against
All right,
Theodore?
all right. Let me think.
Who
I'm gonna
wants
say that
Theodore
they're
to
gonna have
live?
to put him
Who wants
down.
to die?
I
don't
hope
think we
he
can do
dies.
polls on YouTube anymore, but
I hope
know.
he dies. Yeah,
In
this,
the
I'm
chat.
gonna say that they're gonna have to put him down. That's the bet I'm putting down right now. Let's see.
in the chat, tell us if you want Theodore to live or die.
This
Yeah.
episode's sponsored by Caesar Sports, whatever.
Uh-huh. Simon said to everyone in the room, everyone nodded, even the people that
Even
Simon
Theodore.
didn't talk to. And then Simon got to work filling the needle with the virus that started all of the shit that has happened.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
Simon looked at everyone and then at Theodore.
Theodore was now dead.
Okay, Theodore, I am going to inject you with the virus, and if I'm correct, it should reanimate your body and heal you.
My body
Move your
already
dead
no
animated.
apparent
bones,
reason.
bones.
Because it's just the virus. There's nothing
Yeah.
different
virus.
about it.
Not even he literally said the virus that started all this shit. So
Yeah,
that means
it's
the
just
virus
literally
that
the
will turn
same
him into a
thing.
zombie.
Yeah.
See, it was for
God.
medical use, then it got turned into a bioweapon, and now he's using a bioweapon on his brother.
Yes.
Guys,
Oh my god.
I can add
Actually-
the Reanimator Move Your Dead Bones song to the in-jokes playlist now.
Oh, great.
Finally!
Oh my god. And actually, all the people from like part 2 commenting that Theodore would be patient 0, you're like half correct.
Sort of. Use the last
Sort of,
patient.
a little. Okay, Theodore looked up at his brother and nodded weakly. Okay, here it goes. Cross your fingers. Then Simon stuck the needle in Theo's arm and injected him with the virus.
Oh my god.
Okay, everyone, stand back and watch what happens.
Everyone
This
sit
shit-
back
Simon,
and watch
behold
this shit.
this
It's gonna be
magic.
fucking wild.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit.
Everyone stepped back and waited to see what would happen to Theodore. 7 minutes passed and nothing
Holy
happened
shit.
until...
7 minutes.
Nobody said a thing for 7 minutes.
minutes.
And then... Ah!
Theodore yelled at the top of his
And
lungs.
from the top of lung.
Simon, what is happening to him? Yelled Eleanor, who looked as if she could kill Simon for what he has caused Theo to go through.
He was gonna die.
I thought it would be painless. It is part of the reanimation process for someone to scream out loud.
Infants will die.
It's a very
That's how you
painful
know it works.
process, dude. That's how
yeah.
you know it works. Yeah.
You know, he's not in pain. He's just yelling. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like,
okay, it just makes
you know,
scream
what are they
for
called?
no
For
reason.
Serious Sam.
Yeah.
They're part of the
Kamikazes.
reanimation program.
It's the John
process.
Mayer syndrome. You know, you run through the halls of your high school and scream at the top of your lungs.
Injection
Wow.
that makes you scream. It is part of the reanimation process. It will last only for a couple of seconds. Simon was right. Theodore stopped screaming and then opened his eyes.
What happened?
He asked as he sat up and looked over to see everyone looking at him.
What is wrong with everyone? It's like you've all seen a ghost or something.
It is me, highly literate Theodore.
I'm fine.
Theodore said and then stood up on his feet, his tail standing erect and his
Oh.
ears flinching.
His 2-foot-long prehensile tail. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his freaking dick tail, yeah.
Yeah, it's gross dick tail.
Eleanor was the first to approach him. Theodore, how are you feeling?
Pretty hard.
She asked him, looking him over very closely.
I'm fine, sweetheart. Actually, I feel like a brand new chipmunk.
He said, and then suddenly his eyes went wide and he doubled over in pain.
Oh no!
The after effects.
What is happening to me?
I wonder if this is the thing that's from Resident Evil, that movie I did not watch.
Or this might be from the Hulk, it sounds like. Theodore looked over at Simon and glared at him.
What did you do to me?
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
He yelled at Simon, holding his stomach, because he was just hungry. Once
Yeah.
you feed
I
him, he'll
mean,
get back to normal.
listen, coming back from that takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, you
I
need a
mean,
meal immediately.
You're not you and you're hungry.
Have a Snickers.
Get injected with the new Snickers,
Yeah.
Snickers stream. It's the, everyone's consuming injectable
Liquid
candy now.
Snickers. Injectable kid.
You don't even get the taste of it. You just inject Snickers into yourself.
Caramel
That's
and
horrible.
peanuts right into your fucking
Oh my
blood.
God. That would like immediately kill you. Simon walked over to Theodore and knew he was going to regret what he was about to do.
Uh-oh.
That was clunky. Theo, I want you to punch me as hard as you can.
Why?
We'll see, I guess.
I thought that was
Simon
what
said to his brother, and then without warning, Theodore punched him and sent him flying into the kitchen wall.
The kitchen wall.
Where are we?
The
Well, that's how far he
In
flew.
the
He, like,
hospital, yeah, the hospital kitchen.
he rocketed
Okay,
like
sure.
down the hall, through a door, through the
Did
cafeteria.
we forget that we
into
brought
the
him to
kitchen.
a hospital?
Matt, there's a
Yeah,
kitchen in the
potentially.
hospital.
Maybe.
Cafeteria.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's
but like,
Technically, it's called the nutrition department.
Chipmunks for Life's like 95th persona stepped in to write the back half of this paragraph. But I will say, that is how I have, back when we were kids, that is how I have resolved arguments or issues with my sister. You know, when I was like, I know you're mad at me, but I really don't want you to tell Mom. I'd just be like, here, Anna, you can hit me as hard as you want.
Yeah.
Okay?
Strike me
And-
down.
Yeah. And of course, it
Should blast him with a Kamehameha, yeah.
do that instead of go tell on Mom and Dad. And hey,
she would
sometimes
send
it
him
worked.
flying into the kitchen wall.
Right. She had also been injected with a zombie virus.
I was
Yeah.
wondering why there was that crater when I visited your house.
So
Yeah,
Simon
vaguely
did,
human-shaped crater, yeah.
It was vaguely Connor-shaped. It was like Connor, but a lot smaller.
Yeah.
did Simon think Theodore was gonna have super strength? And if so, why did he think punching
Right.
Simon would be
mean-
the way to check that?
I mean,
Instead of,
it
like,
does,
an
it does
inanimate
remind
object.
me. It does remind me that even though he said earlier that it was made for medical use, I believe the original point was that it was made for like making super soldiers, or maybe it was from medical use to super soldiers to zombie virus. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
But why did Simon ask that this be the action Theodore takes?
Yeah, like how about
Because
a
it's
punch
the
to
only
a
way you can
wall
check.
or a
It's
pillow?
the only way you can check.
Hey, Bob, we are ancient man. I have invented the bow and arrow. I shall demonstrate it by shooting an arrow through my foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the guy who invented the gun, he like put it together and he's like, all right, now I gotta test it. Stand still for a second. Like, what are you
Blows his
doing?
assistant's
Yeah.
head off, yeah.
It was like William Tell, you know, he lined his son up in front of the tree to prove that he could get a headshot from yards away. Or maybe Simon's just a masochist. I mean,
Oh, yeah, this is like Itchy the Killer, Simon the Killer.
when
Dad, we have to know how good a shot you are. Kill me.
Well, the guy who was the masochist wasn't Itchy, but anyway.
everyone stared in awe at Theodore and then at Simon lying on the floor in the kitchen.
And then,
Um,
they don't even go to check with Simon. Theo, how did you do that?
Asked Alvin, backing away from him. Theodore looked at his paws and then back at Alvin.
I don't know. It just happened.
He just asked me to do it and I did it.
yeah. It's
Cause
kind
and
of
effect.
I didn't expect him to
now
go
that I think about
flying.
it.
Theodore looked over to Simon and saw him start to move.
Oh god, now Simon's a zombie too.
Okay, that one hurt a lot,
Yeah.
Simon said, and stood up but wobbled a little.
Yeah, he's
I see.
fine.
Hey, Simon, are you okay, bro? You good, dog?
It's not even a question. He's just telling us
okay.
Simon,
Simon
okay.
are okay, bro.
Pick yourself up, asked Alvin as he walked over to his brother. I'm fine, Al. Simon was cut off when there was a sudden crash outside and then someone yelling.
This is Aquaman.
Yeah, it is, seriously.
They interrupted constantly.
Yeah.
What in the hell was that?
Asked Alvin as he ran to the door of the hospital. See, he doesn't remember. And opened it to see what was going on. As soon as Alvin opened the door, he saw someone running towards the hospital.
Hey, over here!
Yelled Alvin as he waved his hand in the air, trying to get the person's attention.
Like he just didn't care.
Weren't they already coming to the hospital?
I mean, they were
Yeah.
running towards it.
Towards the
Yeah.
hospital, where
Yeah.
presumably they want to get inside. They're not going to use a window.
I mean,
know, I'm gonna
Alvin's
say
just
something
helping,
bold.
pointing out where the door is.
I'm
Hey,
gonna say something bold. I think this might be Chipmunks for Life 101's least comprehensible story ever.
I don't know. It does have the binding glue coming in.
Yeah.
So here he is, the man of the hour. Holy shit, here I come.
Yelled the mystery person running towards Alvin and then through the door. Alvin shut the door and locked it, then walked over to the others.
Why can he lock the hospital door? Why does he have a key
deadbolt.
for
It's
that?
got a deadbolt.
Oh, okay.
Why does it's like a little? It's a little brown door. You know, he just opens and closes.
Wooden door, deadbolt.
Little wooden door. Yeah, that's what I meant. Hey, who's the new guy?
Asked Brittany as she walked over to her husband with their kids following her.
The kids are still here.
Hey man, who are...
Alvin stopped when he recognized the man.
Terence!
He yelled
he
and
is.
almost fainted.
Holy
Here he
fucking
is,
shit!
And it actually is Terence.
Oh my god, this
Terence.
next sentence.
Alvin, Brittany, Theodore, Eleanor, Simon, and Jeanette. Holy shit, how you guys been?
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
He asked them.
I'm just a love machine.
The kids are gone.
Oh, we've been better, said Simon as he
Understatement.
walked up to Theodore and held his wrist.
Simon, what are you doing to me?
As opposed to gay Simon, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asked Theodore. God, asked is being used so much here. As he looked at Simon, Terence walked over to Simon and Theodore and watched what Simon was doing.
What's Simon doing?
Yes, Simon, what are you doing?
I've been saying that as a joke.
Yeah, brothers never hold hands,
Hey,
or
what's-
one never holds
hey,
another by the wrist.
Hey, what the Simon doing?
Yeah, what does Simon
What
doing?
has the Simon done?
Simon looked up at both his brother and his longtime friend Terence.
Wow.
Missing
Simon
the quote.
God? He's capitalized.
Yeah. Oh, just checking Theo's pulse. Simon
I think he
answered.
might be dead or something. I don't know.
Why are you checking my pulse, Simon?
He's a doctor.
Oh, God. Theodore asked, getting worried that there was something wrong with him.
You were stabbed and injected with a zombie virus. You should be worried.
But how's the pulse gonna help?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
Just seeing if you are superhuman or not, that's all.
What I gotta do to make a
okay.
video
Yeah,
of
see, there you
superhuman?
go. That's why he's checking the pulse. Come on,
Yeah.
Bob, get with it.
Yeah.
That's how you
No, I
see
get it.
someone
Okay, fair
superhuman.
enough.
Yeah, if Theodore's a superhuman, his pulse will be going like 300 BPM.
Oh my god.
Or above.
I just referenced Rap God. Imagine if he put that in one of these. That would be a fun cover.
Oh, God, that would be the ultimate cover.
Yeah.
Oh, Theodore looked at Simon and then at the others.
Oh, okay then.
Then suddenly Theodore fainted.
I like this like this very laconic like Theodore. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
most Theodore's ever done in any story.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a relatable Theodore. He just wants to watch the football game. He doesn't want to be injected with a mutant virus that'll
he
make
wants
him
to see if the
superhuman.
Bleachland Mustangs will
He
take
just
on the
wants a
Super
normal
Bowls
life.
this year.
No.
He wants
Would
a
you guys
normal
have
life,
felt-
but he lives in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. It sucks, man.
Would you guys have felt better if they had said just seeing if you are a super chipmunk?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't care.
Super
God.
Monk, aka Sunk.
Sunk.
Yeah.
That is a train of thought I don't want to be thinking.
Oh,
Okay, then
Super
let's
chipmunk.
not and
All
move
right,
on.
yeah.
Well, there you
is an
go.
author's note here.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I hope you all like it, and let me know what you think through a review. Hey, I just rhymed. Wait, where?
Through a
Like it.
review.
guys.
Okay.
I hate
Through
you
and
so
review.
much. I hate you
Oh
so
my
much. It was
God,
what a-
fucking.
Anywho,
To quote Simon from I think Bullies Get Bullied or something like that, poet and didn't even know it.
yeah.
I think that was Alvin. But anyway.
I hope to read some good reviews, and I would like to thank Scarlet Moons for letting me take over One Sick Chipmunk. Please check it out and leave a review for it. And thanks again to all of
Oh,
you
we've
that
checked
has
it out
reviewed and read the story. You all are awesome.
Oh,
Just
we've
bake
checked
And
it.
if you're
out
curious
already.
about One
We've
Sick
checked it
Chipmunk,
out
go
already.
watch our video on
Yeah.
our videos on
One
One
Sick
Sick Chipmunk.
Yeah,
Sometimes
from-
I wish I could save you.
From Chipmunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
All
the,
right.
the prequel, the prequel.
So
Yeah.
Theodore
Doesn't
got
work as well as
reanimated.
Squeal.
And now
Yeah.
we're on to chapter 11, Superhuman.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh man, we get a lot of people in this author's note. Hey people, I am back with chapter 11.
And for all you people who love the story, the bullies get bullied.
We
He's
did love
speaking
that
to our
story.
fans.
Yeah,
Hell
We
that's
yeah.
us.
did love that story. Yeah.
He's talking to us. I love the bullies get
Oh,
bullied.
this is like a trade-off. If you guys want a sequel, all you have to do is
Leave a review and let our friend Chipmunks for Life know.
Why would you put that in this story?
If you want the sequel or not.
Well, on with the story and please review.
Why would you put that in this story?
Because
He advertises.
cross promotion.
This is the Chipmunks for Life 101, like, universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cross promotion or something.
Like, anyone who watched all the latest Avengers is going to want to watch the latest Thor, obviously, so you can advertise it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, he did start a sequel to Bullies Get Bullied, but it only went like 3 chapters. He
And
never
it's
continued that.
So bad that we
It's
deemed it
unsatisfying.
Where
It's
it's
not
only-
satisfying, yeah.
Yeah, reading it will just make your life worse. Don't do it.
Garbage.
All right, so now on to the chapter. Theodore laid on the floor, and Eleanor knelt beside him, trying to wake him up. It's almost like we're at the same exact
didn't
place
even- Yeah, I
as the
know.
movie's chapter was.
I was genuinely confused for a
Yeah.
second. Like, what? Wait,
All
huh?
around me
Yeah,
are
I was like, did they
familiar
really-
chipmunks.
You fucked that up?
And then I looked ahead a
Yeah.
bit, and I was like, okay, no, they didn't fuck it up.
Theo, come on, baby, wake up, please. Alvin just stood right where he was, staring at Simon, eyes wide and mouth open. Don't worry, he'll be okay. It's just one of the side affects of the virus.
Yeah, the other
Nice.
side affect
Fainting
is
and passing
becoming a
out.
zombie.
Yeah. Said Simon as he knelt down beside Theodore and started to shake him. Theo, hey bro, come on, wake up.
Oh
Simon
my God.
repeated the same words over and over until Theodore's eyes opened slightly.
Wake
hey,
up
it worked.
and
Saying,
wake
Wake
up and
up.
smell the ashes.
Wake up, Theodore, wake up. Wake up.
Theodore, it's your birthday. Wake up.
Yeah. Theodore opened his eyes fully and looked
Rise
around.
and shine, Theodore
Whoa.
Seville. Rise and shine.
What happened?
He asked, looking at his brothers and his sister-in-laws and then his wife Eleanor. Simon
God.
started to say what happened to him, but got interrupted by an extremely loud boom!
Here comes the boys from the south.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
Or
average,
alternatively, click, click, boom.
I say average click click boom fan. Average. Here comes the boom enjoyer.
Yeah.
What in the fuck was that?
Asked Terence as he ducked under a table.
Your guess is as good as mine, man. I've kind of tapped out here. I don't really give a
Yeah,
fuck what happens to us
Alvin
anymore.
just kind of started. Alvin's just kind of.
I'll be
lethargic
honest,
and
I'm over
apathetic
the
at this
zombie
point.
apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like seriously.
Said Alvin as he huddled with his family in a corner. Simon was hugging his wife and kids to protect them from whatever made that noise.
Oh, and his kids. Okay.
Eleanor was holding on to Theodore for dear life in the middle of the room.
Ah, yes, the most safe place.
I go to Theodore for drilling, and he's like fucking passed out. Is everyone okay? Is anyone hurt or dead?
I mean, if they're dead, they're
I'm
not
dead.
answering.
I'm dead, yeah.
Dead inside.
My pulse stopped
dead
because I'm
inside.
superhuman. Does that count?
Asked Alvin as he clung to his wife and kids. Alvin, if someone was dead, do you think that they would answer
oh
you?
my God.
Said Simon,
Classic
irritated
comedy.
by his brother's stupidity.
Well, yeah, you're right. Duh. Those are just 3 answers. I decided to give you all 3. You pick which one you like
Okay.
best.
Okay.
Simon walked over to the door and looked out the window. Holy shit! Simon exclaimed.
What is it?
Asked Alvin as he walked up next to Simon. A big fucking gun!
The
Dude,
BFG.
The
What?
We made the
M242
same joke.
grew legs and came after us.
No. Wait a minute. I know that gun.
I played Doom too.
played
I
the
You
Guns
remember
are
that.
recognize
sentient.
the gun?
I recognize that.
He's a
gun.
SEAL, man. He knew he had to memorize every gun ever made.
Yeah,
Ah,
no.
That's part of
as
the
in-
training?
Not as in every type of gun or whatever. No, every individual gun in
individual
the
gun.
world.
Yeah.
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 And how to do a field stripping blindfolded in less than a minute. I mean, he can do it.
Yeah.
What kind of gun is it, Alvin?
Asked
a big
Brittany.
fucking gun.
Yeah, as she walked up beside her husband, putting her paws around his waist.
Oh my God, what is
Ugh.
this?
Oh,
Alvin
Brittany, it's
turned
not
and
the
looked at
time.
his wife and then at everyone else.
I'm gonna fuck you on that gun, Brittany. What do you think about that? It is.
What?
It is a M14 90mm automatic anti-tank rifle. I helped invent it 4 years ago. It can tear a tank apart with 2 shots. You know.
2.
It's not a
hold
real
on.
thing. He did help invent it for this
M14,
story.
90,
gun.
But isn't the M14 like...
The M14 is a real gun, but there's no M14 90
Yeah, but
millimeter.
the M14 is just like a rifle.
Yeah, it's an old
How did it-
1950s rifle.
This
the
is
hell
a
did that
90
get-
millimeter automatic anti-tank rifle.
How the
Yeah,
hell?
he just
Tank
said
with
he
two shots.
invented it.
Oh my god. Yeah, he took
As in
them
the
like...
author just invented it, because it's not fucking real.
Yeah. But, like, usually he gets a little closer. Here he took what was, like a combat rifle and apparently outfitted it to shoot 90 millimeter
Rounds, yeah.
rounds. Oh my god.
Should have been 90 meter
Beautiful.
rounds. I would love to see a 90 meter round automatic tank rifle.
Automatic.
That's bigger than the tank.
What
I
if
know,
it
it'd be
takes out
awesome.
a tank in 2 shots? Why does it need to be automatic?
Well, so
I mean,
if
so you
there's
can
a
shoot
huge
okay,
battalion
you got a
of
lot of tanks lined
yeah.
up, okay? They're all
Yeah.
lined up. You got to shoot at them.
Card in the corner. Remember the movie Solar Adventure when North Korea sends roughly 10,000 tanks to South Korea and they just shoot them all in a line?
Yeah,
That's what you
that-
need it
that-
for.
That's what this gun is for, yeah.
I'm not even gonna like grab pictures and put them on screen.
Yeah, fuck it.
You
Who
know
cares?
that these are like straight up mounted tank guns
Nonsense.
that the guy
Yeah.
just used. Okay, Alvin explained to everyone. Simon stood there dumbfounded.
Oh, this is a stupid question. Alvin, can that gun take out a bunch of zombies with 1 shot?
Also, I woke back up,
it,
guys.
Theodore.
Off screen,
Hey,
I woke
I'm
up.
fine.
I'm awake and alive, everyone. What's up?
Yeah.
Theo, if it can destroy a tank with 2 shots, what do you think it could do to a bunch of zombies?
I don't know.
Alvin said to his clueless brother.
Why are they like just
Alright.
naming each other? Simon
I
is like,
hate.
No. See, there's the stupid brother, the smart brother, and the clueless brother, okay?
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
perfect balance.
Balance as all things should be.
Theodore
Yes.
doesn't mean to be stupid, but he is just clueless. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Simon is just
An idiot.
dumb.
Smart. No, Simon's smart. Alvin's dumb.
Alvin's dumb. Right.
Oh yeah.
Don't want the chipmunk people coming after us.
I mean, I want the chipmunk people coming after me so that I can point and laugh at them.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Theodore said, then walked over to his wife and sat down next to her. Terence looked at his friends and then back at the door.
And then back at his
So-
friends.
are we gonna go and see who made the big loud boom?
He said,
The
looking at
big
everyone.
loud boom.
Alvin walked over to Terence and nodded his head.
Not on Terence's head.
All right, Alvin's really taking charge here. Okay, I want the rest of you guys. I keep forgetting he's supposed to be a SEAL in this story and not just like
Yeah,
a.
he hasn't really done anything the last 2 chapters, has he?
Like he's not supposed to be a slacker here. He's just a different character. Okay, I want the rest of you guys to stay in here while me and Terence check out who has my gun.
Oh, is
Oh
your
my god. Alvin said, then looked back at his wife and smiled.
Alvin.
Brittany said as she walked up to her husband. Alvin turned around and looked her in her ice blue eyes.
I forgot she had blue eyes.
That's
Yeah.
how we know nothing's happening, because he's describing the eye colors again.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Her big anime eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sweetheart.
Be careful. Okay, I love you, baby.
be full of
She
care.
said, and kissed him
Full of
passionately.
care.
Alvin kissed her back, wrestling with her tongue.
Stop
until
making
they
out.
both heard someone
God.
clear. Whoa! Until they both heard someone clear their thought.
What the
What?
fuck?
They have one mind.
What does that mean?
You know.
I mean, it was supposed to be throat, but I like this better.
Oh.
They saw Alvin and Brittany like French kissing and started
Yeah.
thinking dirty thoughts, and they had to clear their mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I think we need to see who's outside and not see you two tong wrestle.
Dong.
Thank you, Terence.
Thank you for clearing that thought. I appreciate it.
Oh man, I love
Man
tong
of
wrestling.
reason.
It makes me feel like a crab, you know?
Yeah.
Real man of reason.
fun.
Said Terence, looking at both Alvin and Brittany with his eyebrows raised.
Why are we still talking about this?
Sorry, I guess we kind of lost it for a couple of seconds.
Jesus
God,
Christ.
this
Dragging
is
the scene
so
out for no fucking
fucking
reason.
boring.
Losing it now. Said Brittany as she looked at Alvin and giggled.
Ah, yes, giggling during the zombie apocalypse.
Giggling, horny, making out. Like,
No.
your kids are there.
We'll go and sit with the rest of the family and wait for us to get back, okay?
Alvin
Just
said
sit
to
over
his
there
wife-
or some shit.
And gave her a quick kiss on the cheek. Brittany walked over to hers and Alvin's kids, and the others watching as both Alvin and Terence walked out the doors and out to see who or what fired that gun. After Alvin and Terence walked outside to
Where is-
investigate the who
the
has
gun-
the gun,
The who?
Wait, what?
Pete
Yeah,
Townsend?
who has the gun?
Who
Might
has the
whistle.
gun,
You
dude?
can like pick it up and carry it around?
Yeah.
The
I
Who
thought this
does,
was like
yes.
a fucking like mounted
No,
artillery
it's
cannon.
anti-tank. It's an anti-tank gun that these 2 foot 11-inch tall chipmunks can wield.
I just assumed it was like mounted on a fucking train, you know, like they did in World War One.
No.
When they had that
Well,
huge
you remember
gun.
that the Bushmaster that should be mounted, but Simon could just carry it around.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, you could just carry anything around.
Just
I mean,
a foot.
listen. The reason they can do that is because they're 2'11".
Mhm.
They're 2'11",
guys.
so they can fire guns.
Yeah, any gun.
Given how boring this has been so far, what do you think is going to be the next twist?
Yeah.
Because, like, in the Chipmunk section, whenever it gets boring, the more boring it gets, there's going to be the more
A
incredible the
bigger,
twist afterwards. So, like,
stupider twist.
I'm thinking maybe the entire armies of hell invade as well.
Oh no, I think it's going to be something much more grounded. I think the person who has the gun will be Toby again. I think they will just meet Toby again.
You know,
I
actually,
also
yeah, that's
feel
the
Toby,
perfect
yeah.
Chipmunks for Life kind of detail. That, like, someone's using the gun to kill the zombies, and then, because he wants a twist, it'll be Toby. And we'll be like,
Yeah.
why is Toby,
The bad guy again.
All right. Brittany, Jeanette, Theodore, Eleanor, AJ, Brenda, Alice. Now you use a space, but in the wrong way. James, SJ, and Jasmine are sitting down in the main lobby of the hospital, just looking around, trying to keep themselves calm, while Alvin and Terence are investigating the person or persons that fired the gun.
Multiple people fired that
It's
gun.
a big
single
fucking
shot.
gun. Who knows?
Yeah, it's GFG, dude.
Again,
I'm dying.
the band The Who fired the gun. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the band.
I hope they are okay out there, said Eleanor as she rested her head on his shoulder.
Who is
you
his?
just listed
Who's
everyone.
his? Yeah.
I guess there was blood. Brittany had their kids next to her, and Brittany had their.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
as in
This is
as
falling
in
apart.
Her
This
and
is falling
Alvin's.
apart.
Yeah,
Brittany
yeah,
had
yeah.
their kids next to her, and they were asleep.
Ace.
All of them are asleep.
I feel asleep.
AJ and Alice were resting their heads on her lap.
I don't
Brenda
care.
and James were resting their heads on her shoulders.
I don't give a shit.
Simon and Jeanette were asleep.
I
with
don't
their kids
fucking
laying on
care.
them sleeping as well.
Shut up.
Everyone fell asleep very quickly.
Yeah, Alvin and Terence stepped out just to see. Like, they saw the gun itself. They didn't hear the gunshot and identified from that. They saw the gun firing, but did not see who was firing the gun.
That's why I
And
thought
they
it was like a
stepped
fucking
outside.
artillery cannon.
And they
but no.
stepped outside. They stepped outside to see who, and everyone immediately went to sleep.
They've been gone for like a minute at best.
I mean, to be fair, it has been a very trying and exhausting day.
Yeah.
It's been a very
It's been
trying and
very
exhausting
long
last minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's been a very
It's also
long.
this also has so far been a very trying and exhausting recording
Yeah.
session.
You've heard of a long minute? This is a long
This minute you can fit like 60 minutes in this minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They look so adorable, said Eleanor as she looked
Sure.
at their nieces and nephews sleeping on their parents.
Matt's losing it. I
Big
love it.
pile.
I'm losing it.
Whoa, you all look adorable too, said God, looking at all the chipmunks and chipettes and the kids.
See, you're making a joke, but I would fucking believe it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't know why he always has to like put this in every fucking like chapter. It's like, wow, the kids are so cute. It's like it doesn't.
It
They
doesn't matter
didn't get
at
any
all.
less
Yeah.
cute the last 50 times you told me they were cute. Okay,
well, you know,
Like,
Jesus
and
Christ.
it's really not the time.
it's not the fucking time. You're like just fucking interrupting yourself to tell me that you think that having a wife
Chipmunks
and
are
kids
cute.
is cute. Like I don't fucking care. Get back to the point.
This wouldn't be actually the
Yeah.
first time that Jesus Christ showed up in a Chipmunk story, if you remember.
That's
I Miss
true.
You so much,
Yeah.
baby. He wrote Alvin a letter.
Well, we'll see.
Like,
God.
easy.
20 minutes later, there was an extremely loud explosion and then crash. Alvin and Terence came through the door like bats out of hell.
Oh, like a bat out of hell.
Hell, I'll be gone till the morning comes.
Why couldn't we do a cover of that?
All 9.5 minutes of it. Or whatever. I mean, rest in peace, Meatloaf.
That's it, yeah. All of
Yeah,
us have an
that's true.
operatic voice, right? Like me.
Right.
Holy shit!
Holy shit,
Yelled
babe.
Brittany as she sprang up from the floor, her claws out, ready to tear someone
I'm gonna kill
apart.
you, Alvin.
I don't think chipmunks
I
have
would.
retractable claws, but I mean, they also don't have 2-foot tails, but.
Yeah, they
is
have
all
2 foot
about
tails
the
with
thing
11
about how
claws, big
fucking
leathery
chipmunk works.
wings.
Actually,
Leathery wings.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I
Yeah.
said.
The way he's described them, they are cats. They've got long tails, retractable claws.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're
Damn.
not wrong.
We're the cat monks.
Alvin and the cat monks.
We're Fulfs.
Yeah.
We're false. Yeah, sorry. Full-time. We're full-time furries.
Full-time.
Full-time.
Gosh, it's been so hard to be a full-time furry. I didn't think the extra hours would be that, Did
Did we clarify that that's in their bio?
Yeah, that's in their bio.
Utopian
Utopian
Fulf
Fulf says he's a
describes
full-time
himself as
furry.
a full-time furry, and I'm
Let
really
me tell you, dude. That
trying to
doesn't
figure out
pay
what the
like
fuck
it
that
used
means.
to. It doesn't fucking pay like it used to, man. I've been
That's
having to
true.
put more and more hours into being a furry these days.
Mandatory
Even
overtime
fucking
is
break
killing
even.
the furry business.
You know what it is?
It really is.
He works as like a mascot at like a Chuck E. Cheese or something, and he considers that he calls that position of being a furry, and the manager's like, I really wish you would not call it that. I wish you call
Stop
it
saying you're a full-time furry. That's
Please,
not what you're hired to
You're
do.
a mascot, please.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Chipmunks for Life is just hoping every day for there to be another Alvin and the Chipmunks movie announcement so that he can audition to be, one of the guys in the Chipmunk
No, he's
seats
not.
at the premiere.
He doesn't
Yeah.
care about the Chipmunks. I'm sorry. He
You're
changed
right.
his name from For Life to
You're right.
Zootopian Fulf.
Yeah,
right.
He doesn't care about the Chipmunks, okay?
that's true.
He's
That
over
was-
it.
Okay.
He's
He
a
wants
fake
another
fan.
fucking Zootopian movie.
A fake fan.
Yeah.
Wow, that was close.
Said Alvin as he rested his paws on his knees, catching his breath. Terence
Hey.
was also trying to catch his breath when he noticed that the others were watching him and Alvin.
Okay,
Okay.
real quick. Hey, Matt.
Yeah?
How angry does it make you to think about the fact that they were having cool action outside, probably, and instead
and I had
what
to
we
see
got
these
to
people
do
talk about how
was
fucking
see,
cute
yeah,
their kids are.
Yeah. How angry does that make you feel?
The more boring the scene, the sweeter the payoff.
Yeah.
The sweeter the berry. Yeah, so Terence nudged Alvin in his side to get his attention. With, I guess, his foot, because Terence is normal sized, right?
Yeah. Teresa's
No,
human
Terence
size.
is 2 foot tall.
Yeah, excuse me. What?
What? Alvin asked as he rubbed his side where Terence hit him. Brittany was
Hit
the
him?
first to speak.
So, how did it go out there?
Alvin looked like he was going to pass out when suddenly...
We have you surrounded. Come out and surrender your weapons, or we will fire upon you.
Fire
Whoa, a
upon
plague
you.
be upon ye.
We will bust a
pox
holy
upon
calf
thee.
in ye ass.
Peasant,
Oh my
Surrender now, or we will fire upon ye.
your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Oh, whoa, fire be upon ye.
We have
Well-
trebuchets out here.
We have trebuchets all around you.
Trebuchets and even. I don't know.
What the fuck was this
I'll first
chapter?
Well,
Bob,
there's a-
Bob, I have an answer for you. You know what it was?
The kids were cute.
A complete waste of fucking time.
Actually, I have
Okay.
an answer for you. Well, there it is, chapter 11.
Well, yeah, there it is. That's what it was.
Well, there it is, chapter 11. To let everyone know, I have a news story uploaded. It is called Firefighter Alvin Siebel. Please
No.
check it out and leave a review. Also, a review for the story, to please.
Was
Anywho,
this
I
entire
hope
chapter
you enjoyed.
just like so he could advertise that he had other
I,
stories
Yeah.
out?
I think he must have taken that down. I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's not a story that he has on his profile.
Damn. The
Damn,
missing
We'll never
story.
get to read him. We'll never get to read Alvin do 9/11 again.
He
Dude,
did a
lost
filler
content.
chapter. He has a filler chapter called Superhuman.
Right.
Yeah.
Theodore did
Nothing happened.
Or shit,
Theodore
or
did
maybe
nothing in this.
I think Blake mentioned this, referenced this, but maybe Chipmunks for Life started that story, took it down, moved over to YouTube,
Oh,
wrote it
boy.
on YouTube, called it The Story of Alvin and
Yeah.
Brittany.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Because I was a firefighter in that one.
that
Yeah,
was a great story.
yeah that was the most
Um,
memorable detail, was him being a firefighter.
Yeah,
That's all I know
9/11
about
happening. Him knowing about 9/11 before it happened was kind of pretty memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have one more chapter in this part. Chapter 12, The Time Is Now.
Now is the time. Now is
Okay.
the best time.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my lady. Hello, everyone. I am back with chapter 12 of the story, and so far, everyone is liking it.
I'm not.
And I would like
That's,
to thank all of you people who has reviewed this story. You guys and gals are the best. Anywho, here you all go. Chapter 12. Enjoy.
So Alvin, Simon, Theodore, Eleanor, Brittany, Jeanette, Simon, Therese,
Sim
Terrence.
Sim on.
Yeah. Terrence!
Terrence!
Oh my
You
god.
can't do this to me out of the blue, okay?
You can't. You know what? You know what? Okay, here. I think this was planned. I think he meant to write Terrence there so that he could sneak Sim on in with the
Sim on.
He wants us to be mad about Terrence so that we'll let Sim on go.
Simon was already
even though
mentioned.
Simon's here.
I'll gladly let Sim on go, but there's fucking there's fucking Terrence over there. Who the fuck
that's
is
what I'm
that?
saying.
Yeah.
Don't let him go on either of them.
Who the
This is
fuck
another one of
is
those
Terrence?
things. No, Bob, this is another one of those things where if you told him he spelled someone's name wrong, he would change
Yeah.
Terrence to Terrence.
Yeah,
he
and
would.
you'd
Told
Sim
him
on
There was a misspelling, he'd go back and fix Terrence.
Yeah.
Terrence, but he would leave Sim on. He
He
would
would
leave
leave
that
Sim
there.
on,
That's correct.
even though there's Simon listed in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simon and Sim on.
That's what threw me
listed
off.
Simon twice.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. There's Alvin, Simon, and Sim.
Yeah, that's what
on.
threw me. I was like, Alvin, Simon, Sam, on, what?
We're the
It's just
Chipmunks.
Terrence.
That sucked.
Alvin,
All right.
Simon,
Moving.
Simon, Theodore.
Yeah.
Terrence.
That and the kids were all looking at each other with the same thought, which is, who in the hell is out there?
Oh, just
Even the
who in
kids
the
are
hey
thinking
do you
Yeah,
think
even the
you
kids
are?
They grow up so fast, they're swearing.
Wait, what do you
all the-
mean who's out there? Terrence and Alvin were out there. They should know who was
They
out
didn't-
there.
They didn't see
I don't
anyone.
know. Maybe we have no idea what happened to
So the
Terrence
big
and
gun,
Alvin.
we don't get any conclusion on who was using that big gun.
Maybe.
No.
Nah.
Maybe. I don't know. Alvin was
What
the
was the
first to
point?
speak up.
Well, I guess I'll go and see what they want.
Alvin was about to go out the doors when someone stopped him. Alvin turned around and looked his wife in her ice blue eyes.
Oh,
I'm glad her eyes
All
never
right.
changed colors.
Stop!
No one knows what it's like to be the bad mom. To be
Yeah,
the
so
sad
who?
Ice
mom.
blue eyes.
Okay, maybe all the crazy shit happens in part 5. I don't remember.
no, I mean, I'm just like, Connor warned us that every time they mention the eyes, it's pretty much a sign that we're gonna get some boring shit, so, you know what? Okay, I'm ready for it now.
Yeah, prepared for boring shit. Let's
I'm
go.
prepared. Now I know what to look for.
Alvin, don't go out there, please.
Brittany begged him. Alvin
Fair.
held her by her waist and kissed her passionately and
Stop!
then gave her a tight hug.
Fuck you.
Stop getting horny.
I have to go out there and let them know that we are on their side and need their help.
You don't even
You
know
two
who
have
they
made
are.
out like 7 times in the past 7 minutes. Like, fuck's sake.
Like, by this point, if you're a human, you're on the human side against the zombies.
You would think.
Right. He said, and then walked out the doors.
I feel like he forgot about this.
So these are pro-zombie humans.
He
Wow.
just injected Theodore with the zombie virus, and everyone has moved on, and nobody remembers
well-
anything that happened.
I see something interesting in the next paragraph. So, outside with Alvin, Alvin's Pav.
Oh shit. I walked outside and was instantly welcomed with about 15 to 20 M16 machine guns. Well, that's one way to say
Machine
hello.
guns? M16 machine guns.
Oh, shit.
Alvin Seville, is that you? Or sorry, Seville.
Asked one of the men as he walked up to me. Aaron West, is that you? Also,
That's not how you spell it, Aaron.
Auron.
yeah,
Or something.
Auron. I was trying to think of a way to do it.
Auron.
I say
Auron.
Auron West.
No way you can spell Aaron.
No,
No.
that's not an
It's like
acceptable
it's
spelling
one
of
of those
error.
things where like he knew there was a double letter somewhere.
And it wasn't
He
the
know
A.
and spell
It's-
It was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
He
not
does
the
not know where double letters go in names.
Yeah.
He keeps wanting to incorrectly write Terence's name as, Terrence. So to stop himself from doing that, he introduces another character that does have a double R in his name when there
Right.
should be one.
Well, there is-
Yeah.
there- you
So that
can't
he can
spell
get all
Aaron
his double
like
R's
that.
out on this new character, Auron West.
Yeah,
I just
it's-
googled it. You can spell it
That
like
is
that.
not
You
a
just
normal
shouldn't.
spelling.
That it's
You just shouldn't.
It's
Apparently, there's
weird.
5 people, notable people, with their names spelled like that, and that's about
I
it.
don't.
if it goes
I
back to
don't-
third person, I'm gonna say Auron.
Auron.
I think it's basically luck that he managed to get Brittany or Jeanette's names correctly or Seville correct,
Well, he doesn't get
Sometimes,
Seville correct.
except when he
yeah.
doesn't.
except when he doesn't.
There's other authors out there if you want a G-Nate or someone, else.
Well, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah. So Aaron West, is that you? Or Aaron West, is that you? I can't believe it. It's my longtime friend and SEAL team commander.
Oh my god.
Long time friend. Okay,
Damn.
so if he's the SEAL team commander, that means Aaron was commanding Alvin Seville and Toby Seville.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out
Unless-
what Terence's relation was to them?
No, he just exists.
Friend.
He's
He's just a friend.
How did
Okay.
you not recognize his voice when he yelled over the... I guess he didn't yell. I
Or
guess
when they
somebody else
saw
did.
him running towards them.
He was talking through his Combine voice scrambler.
Oh, okay.
Pick up that can.
Holy shit, how have you been? It's been, what, a year since I last saw ya? I said to Aaron and then gave him a bro hug.
I hate this.
Aw, yeah.
Alvin turned and yelled
cool,
for the
though.
others to come out and meet
What?
his friend.
What?
What?
Aaron is cool as fuck, guys.
I think it also went to third person
It did.
Yeah,
accent.
it just did. It just,
yeah, briefly.
Okay.
No, it says.
it
Oh,
just-
good.
Okay. Back to me then.
Chipmunks for Life get nothing right.
No.
Back to
happened to
very
this
first
story?
we go.
Can't get anything
The
right.
zombies are gone. All the tension is gone. Stuff that happens, and then it's just nothing.
Matt,
He injected him with a fucking
pod
zombie virus,
description
and
is
nothing
gone.
happened.
Matt, I just want to tell you, Chipmunks for Life, now known as Utopian Fulf, is a being made of mistakes.
Yeah.
He's in a way.
The incredible failing man.
When he was bored, he was given the gift to always make the wrong decision.
Yeah.
Coach, pull him out.
He
Pulled
is.
out of the game,
He
dude.
is in that way a magical
Put
little
him out.
cryptid.
Fire him. Fire him
Chipmunks-
from the Bleachland Mustangs.
Chipmunks
he
for
cannot
Life
play.
walks up to the plate and just swings the bat 3 times and strikes himself out.
The pitcher hasn't even thrown yet.
And then when they say, what was that? He says, touchdown.
He says, touchdown, Kobe.
All right.
Kobe.
So, meet Aaron. All right. Everyone came out of the hospital and causally walked up to where Alvin was standing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Causally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with cause.
I'm at my limit. I'm at my McFucking limit.
My God.
Everyone, this is my longtime friend and SEAL team leader, Aaron West.
Alvin introduced his friend to everyone else.
Hello, everyone, and your names are?
Aaron looked over to Alvin to learn everyone Eels' names.
Please stop.
I just love to hear Matt whimpering in the corner.
Yeah,
That's
it's such a
great.
good noise.
Oh! Yes, of course.
Alvin said, scratching the back of his neck.
Okay, Aaron, this is my beautiful wife, Brittany, and our 4 children, our cute, adorable children, AJ, James, Alice, and Brenda.
Yeah, here's our Christmas headshots.
Christmas card, yeah.
Alvin said, pointing to his family as he said their names.
Say
Yeah,
my
that is
name.
how you introduce somebody. The God, I love it when bits just read like they were written by a fucking alien.
Oh, what's
Oh,
your
God.
name? Yeah.
Sorry, I just glanced at the next paragraph. Holy shit, this is gonna get weird.
Boy, it is very nice to meet you, and might I add that Alvin is a very lucky chipmunk to have a very beautiful chipette as yourself.
Aaron said, then kissed Brittany's paw.
Chipette is just like the standard term for a female chipmunk. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron. It was very I'm sorry. I had to do like a triple fucking take.
Yeah,
It's okay,
what?
Is it
Matt.
that
It's a
was?
mess.
Thank you, Aaron. Isn't that was very polite of you? Wow.
Brittany said.
You cannot. You're not allowed. You don't have the right.
Brittany said as she blushed a little.
Oh, you don't have the right.
Hey, Aaron, bet it felt kind of weird kissing the paw of a chipette. You fucking...
Can you, Alvin, what the fuck is wrong with
You
you?
fucking
What?
racist. I bet you felt real sick, didn't you?
Alvin said,
He's either saying that or he's fetishizing his own people. So I don't know what the fuck to make of this.
Both are bad.
Both are awful.
Alvin said, chuckling a little.
Oh, yeah, because the
no.
other way is like, I bet you liked kissing that
Yeah,
furry
I bet
paw.
you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
God,
fuck my wife?
My wife?
I hate all of this. Well, yeah, it was. The fur tickled my nose a little bit.
Oh.
It tickled my nose a little bit.
Oh, stop
Oh,
it,
I bet it'll really tickle my dick.
Yeah.
Aaron said and then turned his attention to Alvin's other brother.
Yes.
Oh,
Other
great.
brother. When there's two
Turns
brother
to
from
Alvin's
another
other
mother.
brother, and then this.
This is my brother, my other brother, my brother from another mother.
This is my brother,
brother
and
and
me.
me. Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. He turns to Alvin's other brother and then says,
Who might this be?
He asked, looking at Jeanette up and down.
first of all, not Alvin's brother. Second
Yeah.
of all, he's just a creep.
He's just
the
being
fuck,
a creep.
Aaron?
What the fuck?
He is a creep.
He's
He
just
is
like-
a weirdo. What the hell is he doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. He
doesn't
doesn't belong
belong
here.
Does not belong here.
I hope.
He doesn't.
Yeah. I hope Terence comes and slams this guy into a trash can or whatever.
What the fuck?
Punches his head into a like a pumpkin.
I mean,
and it
Theodore is
explodes it.
superhuman powered. Theodore could punch him.
Oh, what if Terence and
that's true.
Theodore, like Theodore started to lose his mind, and then Terence and him had a sick anime battle? Oh my god.
that
that'd
would be cool.
Hopefully.
It'd be cool if they wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is my wife you checking out, said Simon as he came up to Jeanette, putting his paws around her waist.
Emphasizing
Staking
that
a
instead of
claim.
emphasizing wife
Yes.
is so weird.
Yeah. That thing over there is my wife.
Is my wife. As opposed to that is my wife you are checking out.
That is my wife.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
my beautiful track star wife.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is, yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, sorry, no disrespect, man. Sorry.
Don't apologize to him, apologize to her.
No,
Apologize to
no
the both of
disrespect,
them,
dude.
honestly.
I didn't mean to sexualize your wife, your beautiful
Just
track star
leave.
wife.
Just
Aaron,
fucking.
just leave.
Just fuck off.
Aaron apologized.
Hey, Theodore coming in with the icebreaker here.
Well, that was awkward.
Said Theodore, looking between Simon and Aaron.
You're telling me.
Wait, I think Chipmunks for Life might have actually succeeded. He went out of his way to write a really awkward scene, and he succeeded. I
And
wish
then
he hadn't.
Identified. Yeah, I wish he hadn't succeeded at this, but yeah.
That's the one time he succeeds.
Hey, man, he just hit one. I mean, he still got out, but he did hit the ball.
Yeah.
He hit it straight to first base, but he did hit the ball.
I mean, it was a foul ball.
No.
That was a foul ball.
Well, Aaron, this is my brother Simon and his wife Jeanette, and they also have 2 kids.
Alvin said, and then noticed
care.
that Simon and Jeanette's kids were missing.
Christ.
Oh god.
Oh my god, drama at last, please.
Finally, plot.
Sai Jean, where are your kids at?
Alvin asked, looking them both in the eyes.
Whoa!
How many eyes does he
One eye's
have?
looking at
No,
you, the
he-
other's
he-
looking for you.
What
Yeah.
he did was he put their heads right next to each other and he looked at one eye and then the other eye, you know?
Oh,
At the same
yeah, yeah.
time.
Oh no, kids! What? Oh, Dad, we're right here.
Fuck
Said-
you! Fuck you!
Again, neither
Fuck
seen,
you!
nor heard, nor spoken to, nor acknowledged.
What was that story we riffed a long time ago?
Oh,
where a
yeah,
woman
it was
lost
Gone
her-
Missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the chipmunk version of Gone Missing.
This is worse than that.
Yeah.
That's for
Way
sure
worse
worse
than
than that.
that.
At least they had the decency to put us through a fucking chapter break
Yeah.
in that story
God,
before they found the kids.
It got missing. It was a cliffhanger. Here it's literally interrupting the sentence where there's a conflict to end the conflict.
Incredible.
Said SJ, waving his paws in the air to get his dad's attention. Oh, thank God. You almost
Well,
gave
that
me
was
a heart
easy.
attack. Simon said, holding his chest. Alvin was rolling on the ground, laughing his ass off.
Ha 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 ha.
Haha,
That was
I
so funny.
I
That was
pranked you by making you
fucking
think your
hilarious.
kids were gone.
In a zombie
It is-
apocalypse.
yeah.
Puny
Alvin,
Jewel.
What could possibly be so damn funny?
You
Asked
fucking
Simon, glaring
bitch.
at his brother.
You are what is so damn funny.
Simon went wide-eyed and then realized what Alvin was talking about. You asshole! How dare you make me think my kid is disappeared?
disabled.
Disabled. Jesus. I thought they were taken of worse dead. Simon yelled and started to
I don't know what
storm
that
off.
means. Taken of worse dead.
Taken
Or
or,
worse off.
worse,
Or worse
dead.
Oh,
Or worse,
worse.
yeah. Or worse,
Okay, or. I thought it was like. I don't know what.
I mean,
thought it
I
was.
do that
I'm
too.
sorry.
I do that too a lot, where I write of instead of or because, well, for one, the F and the R are close to each other.
But you also avoid, like, the other 99% of the mistakes that are happening here.
Yes,
Yeah, Yellow's chipmunk fanfiction is pristine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolute, like grammatically, absolutely correct.
the plots are still incoherent nonsense.
I
right?
mean,
like
it's
grammar.
a chipmunk tradition.
Yeah,
to
when you're in the
have
hive
no
mind,
plot.
you do as the
my
hive mind
God.
does.
Alvin, you better go and apologize for that. You know how much Simon's family means to him.
It would be great if there was a comma between that and you.
You know, it was.
It would be
you know
great
what?
if
I'm,
this
it's
scene
small
wasn't
potatoes.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
Connor, you're correct.
Why is Alvin suddenly turning into the one like asshole that always has to
prankster
be in the
fun guy.
protagonist group during a zombie or disaster movie?
He's
you know?
turning back
How
into
did the
actual
story-
Alvin instead of like SEAL Team Alvin.
How the fuck did this story turn into this? Like, do you think Zootopian Fulf thought, I want to write a zombie apocalypse story, or do you think that just kind of was a consequence of what he was writing? Because, like, it doesn't seem to have any sort of logical flow. I have no concept of where the story's going.
The only thing I can think of is that as he was writing this, he was like, you know what, this is all getting very serious and dramatic. I need to lighten it up a bit, be a bit more lighthearted about it. And then this occurred. Is all I can
Well,
think
have you
of.
ever watched The Walking
Okay.
Dead? It's like, oh, zombies. Oh, and then boring, horrible acting, and it's just shit, and it's
Yeah.
garbage. It's unwatchable. Oh, season finale, exciting thing happens. Oh, why do people watch this fucking terrible
Have you
show?
ever read The Walking Dead? That's pretty much how that goes too.
I mean, like, even think back to Bullies Get Bullied. You know, there was conflict for like 3 or 4 chapters, and then they beat the shit out of the bullies. Then had 3 back-to-back sex chapters.
That were hilarious. Yeah.
Then, got insane cars. Basically, like, the plot took massive time off, but the things in between were so hilarious. Then the plot kind of came back for a few more chapters there. Then Alvin, like, took Brittany to dinner and proposed to her for, like, 3 chapters. And then, like, the story ended. It's just that, again, the things in between were hilarious rather than, like, really repetitive and kind of
And
boring.
baffling.
Said Brittany, her paw on her husband's shoulder.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be right back, okay?
Alvin gave Brittany a quick kiss and then ran after his very pissed off brother. Alvin ran up to Simon and just kept pace with him.
Simon, look, man, I am really sorry about what I did. I forgot how much your family means to you.
Family
What
means
a,
nothing
what
to
a
you.
thing to
I forgot
forget.
that you loved your beautiful track star wife and your lovely kids.
Yeah.
I forgot that you loved them. My bad.
I forgot that some people have empathy, you know.
The
Alvin set his
Jesus.
head down in
The
shame.
war really changed me.
war really changed.
You know, Alvin, I don't know what I would do if I lost one of or all of my family. I would go
Either one.
insane and probably end up killing myself just to be with them. I love Jeanette and our kids with all my heart. Without them, there is no me.
Okay, dude,
Wow.
I get it. Jeez. Your kids weren't even in danger. They were right there.
I was also gonna walk out and kill myself when you confronted me about making the zombies.
Also, he's
Right.
like standing there with his family, and Alvin tricks him into, for a moment, tricks him into thinking his kids are somewhere else, and he gets so upset he runs away into a zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
What are they gonna do if you die out there, you idiot?
Dude,
Oh, man.
Alvin-
You
Well,
care about them so
Bob,
much that
Bob,
you ran
Bob,
away.
No,
Bob,
you see.
Bob,
Yeah.
Bob, you're talking like the zombies are in this
Yeah,
story
sure.
still, okay?
That's true.
Yeah,
you're
you're
right.
talking
you're right.
like the
It
zombies
operates-
are a credible threat, which they're
You're-
not.
This entire story operates off of the whether or not the author remembered it exists principle.
Yeah.
The author forgot zombies existed, therefore no one is in any danger until he
At
remembers
this
they
point in the
exist
story,
again.
there are exactly as many zombies in the story as there are outside the story in real life.
Exactly, yeah, because the author forgot that they were there.
yeah, so Alvin hears all that and is like, damn, simp alert.
Yeah. Haha, you simp for your family.
What a loser.
Haha, you loser.
Hey,
You probably
that's
love
soy
your wife
jacking
and
shit
kids.
if I've ever heard.
You probably have
It's over,
positive
Simon.
relationships with your family members.
Yeah, you have a wife? Man, you're down bad,
Yeah.
bro.
Says the married man with more children.
He does have more
But he
children.
doesn't care about them.
Yeah, but he doesn't give a shit about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
was
the
shocked
difference.
that he was like, oh yeah, Simon, I forgot you actually care about your family. Weird concept to me. I don't give a fuck.
Simon said as a tear came down his cheek. Alvin noticed this and then felt
crying,
really bad
he's
about the prank he
fucking
played on his
crying.
brother.
God, this is like a fucking Dobre Brothers plotline.
Show then.
Hey Connor. Your shoes are tied together.
Oh.
Ha ha ha! I pranked you. I told you one lie. That was the prank.
Yeah.
You,
That's pretty good.
you
The prank
asshole.
was that I lied.
You know I really care about my shoes. I couldn't imagine what I would do if they were tied together.
I wouldn't be able to walk. I just constantly fall over.
Which is something I do. They're talking about it like it was a big fucking prank, like you planned it.
Well, wow, I didn't know your family meant that much to you. I'm really sorry, Simon.
What the fuck is wrong with both of you?
You're both insane. Alvin stopped walking and then knelt down on his knees. That's how kneeling works. And started to tear up himself.
Oh,
Or
my
maybe he
God.
started to tear up himself.
Yeah, I hope he tears
I hope
himself
it's tear
up.
up himself.
To quote Gucci Mane, she on her knees like she got no knees.
Oh, and this author's really trying for something here. Simon saw Alvin stop and decided to do the same. Simon noticed that Alvin was crying a little, then walked up to him.
Christ.
Simon bent down and put his paw on his brother's shoulder. Alvin, are you okay, bro? Simon asked, worried that Alvin was having a mental breakdown.
I feel like I'm having a mental fucking breakdown.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's just that what you said about you and your family is exactly how I feel about my family. Totally.
No, it's
My
not.
God,
No,
No,
shut
it's
up.
not.
You narcissistic piece of shit.
Yeah.
Don't make his shit about you.
Too late.
You asshole.
You have no choice.
Alvin looked up to meet Simon's gaze and continued.
When I was gone for the 7 years that I was with my SEAL team, training SEALs in the circus, there wasn't a day that I didn't think if I would be coming home or not. And I missed my family so fucking much.
Training seals in the circus.
That's certainly more, he's better equipped for that.
He is. You know what? He's much better equipped to be in the circus because you know what? Alvin acts like a fucking clown.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn. Blah, blah, blah,
frankly,
blah.
look, I mean,
Fucking
not just
clown.
that. I think Alvin would instead of being like a trainer, he could just be one of the treats for the seals.
Yeah.
No, they would eat the shit out of a chipmunk.
Then just eat him. Yeah.
Tear him apart. At this point, Alvin started to cry even harder. Simon put his paw on his brother's shoulder and pulled him into a tight hug.
Fucking cry already. Cry, literally cry about it.
I mean, he's already doing that, Matt.
Yeah.
A literal cry about it.
It's okay now, Alvin. You're home now, and your family is safe.
Well, Alvin really did manage to just, like, socially engineer Simon into feeling bad for him.
You have managed
Wow.
to successfully deflect this situation, which you caused, to be about you.
It's amazing.
Thank God Alvin did not have to take responsibility for being a dick.
Yeah.
Right.
I know, we were really close, weren't we?
I forgive you, Simon.
So Simon said in hopes of calming down Alvin.
What a piece of shit.
Thanks,
I
Si.
hate this.
You really are a very cool bro.
Alvin was cut off by the
Oh my
sound of
God.
gunfire.
Keeps happening.
Yeah, you just need to look for where there's a dash and an incomplete word to know when the action's about to happen.
Not
thank God.
just that any time anything is happening, you just get interrupted by gunfire, and then they go see a gun, and it's a weird gun, and they say, I know who made that gun, and they run out there, and then nothing happens, and they come back and some other dumb bullshit happens, and then they hear gunfire, and they see the gun, but not who's shooting it, and they go, I know who made that gun. It just happens over and
This
over.
happened like 3 times.
I warned you
Like,
about
you're
the
not
chipmunks,
kidding.
bro.
Like, this just keeps happening.
It keeps
Dude,
The
happening.
zombies are just an excuse to hear gunfire sometimes.
A game idea. A
Uh-huh.
game or a series, kind of like post-apocalyptic, kind of like, I don't know, Tokyo Jungle or the anime. I was gonna say the anime with the 2 cute girls, but that's every anime.
That's every
Oh, I know what you're talking
where
about. I know
they
what you're
go
talking about.
around a post-apocalyptic environment and just find old, like, pre-war guns and, like, you know, guns, and just happen to know a lot about the guns. And it's kind of a it's kind of a show where they talk about
gun
these
museum.
old guns and such.
I was gonna say it's a game where it's just like you said. You find old apocalyptic guns, and your objective is to try and identify the guns.
Okay.
You have to solve like puzzles and use environmental.
Who
clues and, like,
manufactured
off of
it?
knowledge.
What kind of bullets
Yeah.
does it shoot?
You have to examine it and see that shit, and then
Yeah.
that's it. That's the whole game.
Yeah, it's basically
That's
it's
the
like
whole
you
game.
just see these found out in the wild, and yeah, you happen to know enough to give.
And you
like,
gotta
a
clean
quick
them up.
little
Oh, dude, it
museum.
could be like
know.
that power washing sim.
Yeah.
It's gun cleaning
No.
sim. You have to clean them up and take them apart.
Yeah.
do maintenance on them.
Yeah.
You don't even get to shoot them because you have no ammo.
I still think it's still a post-apocalypse. You still have to clean the gun and then you put it back.
Where in the world is Carmen
Yeah.
San-Diego's peace?
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised after like
fucking
Power
stretch.
Wash Simulator and those kind of games, there's not just a gun taking apart and cleaning simulator.
I bet there is.
But- All right.
Maybe.
I think there's a few taking apart. I don't know about cleaning though.
Oh, no.
Both Alvin and Simon yelled and started to run back to the others. As soon as they got back, both brothers went into shock when they saw a bunch of zombies walking towards them and their families.
Well, they're not
What
gonna
happened to
be.
the fucking people with the guns?
They're not.
He had a
gonna-
fucking 14mm fucking tank gun.
Guys, if there was a good time to leave, I say the time is now.
Where did the people with guns go?
Hey, if there,
They left.
They
guys,
It was a good
They
time
left.
to
if there
leave.
was a good time
you
to
didn't,
end this
you didn't
video.
even finish your fucking conversation with him before you ran off.
It's fine.
No.
It's not fine.
Oh,
It's not.
Matt,
I know, Matt, it's not fine, but
Matt.
we have to finish this.
for your own sake, it's fine.
Sorry for the late update. I've been really busy, and I also had a bad case of writer's block, if you couldn't tell. Well, anyway,
I can fucking
I hope you
tell.
all enjoyed this chapter. I know it was kind of mushy and little to no action, but no worries. The next chapter will have a lot more action in it.
Nothing.
Well, you know what to do. Please review.
I'm going to review. It was
so-
fucking trash. This is the worst fucking chapter you have written thus far.
Ever.
So last part, we were able to tease with like, oh shit, Terence is here.
He
Stick
was here
around till
for,
next
like-
time.
He was
And
here
this
for like
part,
5
I guess our
seconds.
cliffhanger is,
Something
oh,
will happen.
the zombies might actually return and
They're
be a
not.
part.
They have a fucking
Join us next
14mm
time.
tank gun or whatever.
No, it's
a
90.
90mm tank gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, next part will be the final part, the final 3 chapters of Awaken Alive.
The
end
final
of that.
SDC video.
Yeah. So,
Holy shit.
But that's next time.
hopefully the
Next
action
time.
ramps up then, you know.
That's next time in Awaken Alive,
You'll
not
just
next
have to
video.
stick around.
We still have 2 more videos.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support over the years. Chip 3th is a hell of a way to close things out, so click on the playlist for this event to make sure you catch every video. Everyone take care of yourselves, you deserve it.